launch on a rocket ship. In the beginning, it was sounding vroom, 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 vroom. All right, today I'm checking out Beck. I'm listening to the song Tropicalia. Let's get into it. What instrument is it?
When they beat upon a broken guitar in all the streets, they reek of tropical charms, the embassies lie in hideous yards where tourists snore and decay. And when they dance in a reptile blaze, you wear a mask, an equatorial haze into the past, a colonial maze where there's no more confetti to throw. You wouldn't know what to say to yourself. Love is a poverty you couldn't sell. Misery waits in big hotels to be evicted. You're out of luck. You're singing funeral songs to the studs. They're anabolic and bronze. They seem to strut in their millennial fogs till they fall down and deflate. You wouldn't know what to say to yourself. Love is a poverty you couldn't sell. Misery waits in big hotels to be evicted. Oh, and now you've had your fun under an air-conditioned sun. It's burned into your eyes, leaves you plain and left behind. I see them rise and fall into the jaws of a past to live long. You wouldn't know what to say to yourself. Love is a poverty you couldn't sell. Misery waits in big hotels to be evicted.
Okay, this is very artsy to me, especially lyrically. And I don't know what he's talking about. Like, what? Love is a poverty you couldn't sell. Misery waits in big hotels to be evicted. I don't know. I'd have to reread these lyrics a couple times to make some sense of this. There is like 2 annotations that I could look at after the song to get a clue, but I really got no clue. Sonically even. It's like, this sounds kind of familiar. Sonically, not the actual song, but whatever genre this would be. Partial elevator music? I don't know. You know what? It sounds somewhat familiar as a genre, but not anything like we listen to, but something I've heard in the past. I don't know, that was quirky. It sounds a little bit like the main bass line to me, reminds me of some kind of elevator music that I might hear in Miami because it had a little bit of a Latin flavor to it too. That's just the main bass line, the core music. And then there was quirky sounds all over that, I don't know, at the end it was sounding futuristic, like we're about to launch on a rocket ship. In the beginning it was sounding vroom, 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 vroom. And I was like, what instrument is that? It was just a bunch of quirkiness around a core Latin elevator feel to me. I don't know what to call it. That's what I'm saying. It sounded a little bit Latin-y, a little bit just so, you know, soothing, relaxing, like elevator music. Do, 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 you know, maybe a little jazzy or something. I don't know, very artsy. Beck is not what I thought he was, but I know that by now. Because in the beginning, you guys introduced us to Beck just doing the most random, I don't know, you call it alt rock or something like that. I thought he was super random, goofy guy, but since then, You guys have shown me that no, he definitely has a very dramatic flair for the artsy fartsy and artistic and all that. He's not just like a random singing goofball kind of guy, which is what I thought. He's like, oh, silly, goofy artist, all random. No. He is a lot more than that.
I don't know. Tell me, man, what do you know? What do you know? Me and my boys on the road. We to go. She told me, boy, you to go. Like, I don't know.